tell me a bit about pentathlon and how you got into it to start with.
I think it started when I was about 16. I used to be a swimmer, and then I transferred from swimming to biathlon with a bit of running, and then built into the fencing, and then finally the riding and shooting. But my swimming coach was an ex Modern Pentathlete. He won bronze in the team in Seoul, so Graham, if he's listening. And then so he sort of got me into it, and you know, he had quite good contact, so I had a bit of an easy ride at the start, and then since then it's pretty much flown.
And your particular strength has been swimming. Tell me a bit about how you've become such a good swimmer.
Well, I don't know I'm such a good swimmer. My strength is swimming, and obviously because I came from a swimming background, I've had a lot of work, and my coach was fantastic. So yeah, that's where I get the majority of my points. It still means I have to work hard for it. So it is good having people around me, like, you know, Nick, for example, pushing each other on. So it is really good.
Now 2012, you've achieved the qualifying standard for 2012. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going yet, but tell us a little bit about how you achieved the standard, where you achieved it.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I'm going yet. I've got sort of my foot in the door. I achieved it at the Europeans last year, and I came fourth, which was a fantastic result for me. It was a bit of a surprise, I think. So yeah, really chuffed with it, and you know, it still hasn't sunk in quite yet. But like you said, you know, I'm not technically going at the moment. I've sort of secured a spot.
Is it difficult to keep your feet on the ground when you've done that, and you know there were other athletes as well who could yet take a place off you?
Yeah, completely. I think you know, there's some really good guys here, so they can still perform and like you said, take the spot. But it just makes me want to try harder, work harder. So just to secure the spot, because it's sort of there. So you know, I want to get my hands on it.
Yeah. Now we know a lot of people know how good the British women are, but there's a lot of strength now in the men's team as well, isn't there?
Yeah, no, the girls are fantastic. You know, I wouldn't want to be a girl, to be honest. It's very strong, and yeah, the guys are developing now. We've got an increase in depth, so yeah, it's looking promising, and you know, the competition between us will hopefully breed success.
Okay. In terms of 2012 and the possibility of competing in front of a home fan base, how exciting is that?
Yeah, no, it's really exciting. Obviously, as we get closer to London, everything starts to get more exciting. And you know, we competed at the World Cup final and Medway, which were both on home soil, and the atmosphere was fantastic. You know, everyone wants you to do well. So imagine timesing that by, you know, thousands with the Olympics, and it's going to be awesome. I think I can't wait.
And what else have you got in 2012? What else is in the pipeline for 2012?
At the moment, I've still got my university to sort out. In 4 weeks, I've got my Junior Worlds. They're out in Argentina, and then we start the 2012 season. And then obviously we have selections, World Cups, Europeans, Worlds, and then finally the Games.
Yeah. But 2 or 3 years ago, did you think you'd be where you are now in this sport?
No. I think you know, it's been hard, but if you guys had said, you know, 2 years ago you will be competing at London, I would probably not have listened to you. It's a bit, like I said, it's a bit surreal. It hasn't sunk in. Okay.
And tell us just a little bit about how hard you have to train as well, because most people train hard for one discipline, don't you? But you have the whole lot.
Yeah, completely. I think training for one discipline is obviously really hard, but then we've got 5 to spread out through the week. So it's pretty tough getting the balance.